What's up, guys? My thoughts on Crown Jewels. Was it good or was it bad? Coming up next. Okay, so Crown Jewel just happened. Time to trade some school and stuff. As I explained on my Instagram, so you guys would have gotten a heads up of why you didn't see the video yesterday. But anyway, guys, here we go right now. This is what's going on. We are just going to be talking about Crown Jewel and my opinion on everything. So here's how it went with the Crown Jewel. First up, we had New Day. Did I just say New Day? I can't remember if I said New Day or not. But anyways, Usos versus the Hurt Business. I think I might have did say New Day. Anyways, Usos versus Hurt Business. This is what went down. Honestly, I don't remember too much. It went down. But all I know is that the Usos won with a splash from the top rope. Oh my gosh, let's just move on. Honestly, the Usos I don't know what it is, but they just don't excite me anymore. Now let's move on to the first match of the evening. Well, the Usos was really the first match of the evening, but the first real match of the evening besides that kickoff match. Edge versus Seth Rollins in a cell match. I got so hyped for this. This was awesome. Literally, like, it was awesome, peeps. Edge versus Seth Rollins in a cell match. It was awesome. Here's what went down. During the cell match, there was a lot going on. Getting slammed into the cell and all that kind of stuff. And then here's what happens. Seth Rollins wraps a chain link around his boot and super kicks Edge like right in the face. Like, I couldn't even watch. I literally closed my eyes right when he was about to super kick him. I just couldn't watch that. Super kicked him right in the face with the chain. Then after that, it was some craziness later on. He tried to, I think Seth tried to do the stomp one time. Edge avoided it somehow. Something like that. But then here's the thing, though. Edge got a wrench, and instead of the steel bar, he got a wrench, an actual wrench, and put it around his mouth and locked it into place on Seth Rollins, which caused Seth Rollins' mouth to begin to bleed a little. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Edge let him go. Everybody's like, Seth was about to tap. What are you doing? He puts his head under the chair, runs back, does the curb stomp to Seth Rollins onto the steel chair, and gets the win. Everybody was so happy about it. It was so exciting. It was so cool. Oh my gosh, the ultimate opportunist Edge. It was so cool. Edge did it. Edge certainly did it. And yeah, we're gonna move on to the next match. That was so awesome. AJ and Omos versus RK Bro. Another match I wasn't the most interested in. It was kind of cool with Riddle riding up on the camels. That was kind of a cool part of the match, I have to admit. Later on, it was just pretty much some stuff with AJ Styles. They do this. I think this is the second or third time they've done this finish with Omos. He gets yanked off the apron, and then AJ Styles was about to go for the phenomenal forearm in the ring. And then Randy Orton, RKO from out of nowhere. We've been seeing it since 2016 when Orton arrived on Smackdown. The RKO to AJ Styles in the middle of the phenomenal forearm. It's still awesome to see it every single time we see it. And then Riddle on the top, floating bro, connects, pins AJ Styles, and they retain the tag team champs. This is why I say some matches are just kind of stressing. Eva Marie versus Doudrop. Not too much exciting happened, but I was really shocked to see Eva Marie pull this off. It was really a cool thing. It was really interesting. I'm not a fan of Zelina Vega being queen, but I was really shocked to see her pull it off. Like, I was really shocked to see her pull this off. It was shocking. It really was. She literally did like a sunset flip on Dewdrop now. Come on. That was surprising right there. I was literally so shocked by that. But anyway, that's it for that match. Oh my god, I'm so glad we're moving on. Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley in a match. Falls count anywhere, no holds barred. Everything went down in this match that could have gone down in this match. Lashley seemed kind of weak, if you ask me, this time. And then Goldberg, he pretty much just destroyed him. Lashley dodged one spear through the table, and then they started brawling outside. Then the Hurt Business came out, and they pretty much, after a few seconds, pretty much got destroyed by Goldberg. And then it was focused right back to Lashley. I mean, the Hurt Business just walked out there with kendo sticks. I'm just like, oh man. It doesn't take 5 seconds to destroy both guys. Then it brawled. It stayed on the ramp. Goldberg hits a spear off the ramp down into 3 tables, which was so crazy, and pinned him right there. Falls count anywhere. That was so crazy to see that happen. That actually, I did get pretty excited around that part. But other than that, that's it for that. Well, we're going to move into the next match. That match I actually enjoyed a lot. But we're going to get into it. Next match. Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods. And, you guys pretty much know what's going on with this. I don't know. Xavier Woods shouldn't be beating somebody of the caliber of Finn Balor. But anyways, Xavier Woods pinned him with an elbow drop from the top, and Xavier Woods is king. Yeah. Drew McIntyre versus Big E. Okay, so let's get into this. It wasn't really too exciting. If I'm being honest, I was pretty much on my phone for most of this match. It was just not exciting. You know how it goes when there's those matches. You pretty much just get on your phone. You start playing games. You start going to social media. That's all. That's pretty much you do for that whole match. And just play like Temple Run and stuff. But that's pretty much what I did. But yeah, that's it for that. At the end, McIntyre hit a Claymore. I'm like, oh, my opinion has changed. McIntyre is actually going to get the championship back. 1-2 kick out. That's about the only time that I really got interested. I'm like, he literally just kicked out of the Claymore. The only other person who's ever kicked out of the Claymore is Brock Lesnar. And I think, did Randy Orton kick out of it? He might have did. Didn't he kick out of it at the 2020 Cell pay-per-view? Claymore 1, 2, 3 kick out and then hit an RKO. Oh, he just dodged the Claymore actually. But okay, anyways, let's get back to what we're focusing on now, which is Big E was able to hit a big ending after a second, and that was it. 1, 2, 3, still a champ. Survivor Series next month, him versus Roman Reigns 100%. Big time Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks, thumbs down, versus, I wish I could be saying, Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair if Charlotte hadn't cheated on Raw. Anyway, let's continue into this. It was a good match. It was moves back and forth, and I mean moves back and forth. It was such an exciting match. Backstabber here. It was one moment where Bianca was laying down, Sasha locked in the bank statement, and then Becky locked in the disc armor. And I was like, no! This is so exciting! If Bianca taps, who is it because of? Oh my goodness! But yeah, that was pretty cool. It was some times that they it was some times where you just thought it was almost over and it's not. But anyways, the ending after that whole thing with the then later on Becky locked in a double disarmor on both Sasha and Bianca. Then lifts up both. Bianca literally lifts up both. Sasha falls off. KOD's Becky Lynch. That's literally the second time that happened. Sasha Banks falls off, and then Becky's the only one left on top for the KOD. KOD to Becky Lynch. Um, then here's what happened. Bianca grabs Sasha, throws her through the ropes. Sasha hops right back up, yanks Bianca through the ropes, runs in the ring, small package from Becky, grabs the ropes because it doesn't matter, it's a triple threat, and gets the win. A matter of fact, I was so excited and happy. I really hope Becky Lynch has a long time reign. I really hope Becky has a long reign for being the Smackdown champ. But anyways, let's move on. This was awesome, though. Oh, yeah. You're going to hear me talk about this one like no other match tonight. This one is so legit. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. And I'm not going to do it like Paul Heyman. I said that last time. Brock Lesnar. Anyway. This is the match. The Money Maker match. The match why people bought Peacock. The match why people watched the pay-per-view. The match while people spent their money so their kids can watch it. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. And this is how it went down. Going into the match, it was, normal. Any match, I'm going to go ahead and warn you with something. Any match that involves Brock Lesnar is always going to end the same way. It's always going to end the same way. Brock Lesnar trying to be really fat. Brock Lesnar trying to be the first one to show off dominance really quickly. Just boom, 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 boom. Trying to back him up in the corner. Trying to back up Roman Reigns in the corner. And it was pretty crazy from there on. Yeah, it was like a brawl, pretty much, just like a fight. Brock Lesnar got knocked down outside the ring with a Superman punch. I'm like, I didn't even see that Superman punch coming. I'm like, he didn't even charge up. He charges up the fist and smashes it to the ground. I'm like, he didn't even charge up. He just Superman punch. And then from there, Brock Lesnar was down. Brock Lesnar got back up, and Roman actually dived. I'm not lying. Roman literally dived. He dived from the top. I'm not gonna lie, I literally recommend looking it up online if you didn't see it. He literally dived. Go to Peacock right now and search up Crown Jewel 2021, and then from there you can click on it and skip to the Roman Reigns match. That was crazy. He literally dived outside of the ring, over the top rope, taking out Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns doesn't dive. Matter of fact, I recommend checking out the Edge vs. Seth match, the Becky Bianca and Sasha match, and this match. Definitely, if you don't check out anyone, definitely check this match out. To me, Edge vs. Seth almost stole the show for me. It literally almost stole the show for me. But anyway, this is what we're doing right now. We have this Roman Reigns match, like I said. He dived over the top. Paul Heyman had the same exact expression for the entire match. He wasn't the whole, "Woo, no, woo." He wasn't that Paul Heyman. He was just normal, just a regular person standing outside holding the Universal Championship. Then here's what happens. He this was crazy too. Roman Reigns gets back in the ring, spear really quickly. 1, 2, woo! A kick out. That was literally so close. I was literally on the edge of my seat. I'm like, oh my gosh. It was literally like so close, guys. It's unreal. It was so close. 1, 2, kick out. It was literally so close. That spear, Brock Lesnar almost didn't kick out. Like that. I mean, you don't get any closer than a 3 count. But if you thought that was close, we're going to talk about a moment in a few minutes. Brock Lesnar, German suplex, 2 German suplexes, 3 German suplexes, 4 German suplexes. I think he had 5. He hit 4 or 5 German suplexes. And then he picked them up, hit the F5. Brock Lesnar hits the F5. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one might be over. 1, 2, kick out. And I mean, you literally can't get closer to a kick out. It was like 1, 2. It was almost like the ref almost hit the mat. Like, the ref hand was almost on it. I was like, 1, 2. Like, it was that close. It was that close, I'm telling you. Like, you don't get closer than an actual pinfall. I mean, that spear was close too, but that F5 was so close. Then Brock Lesnar, trying to finish things, lifts him up for a second F5. Whoa! And then the guillotine by Roman Reigns gets locked in. Brock Lesnar starts to get weakened. And I don't even know what was going on. It's like Brock Lesnar, you could like see his head like mashed at the top. It was really weird. It was so weird. His head was mashed. It was so weird. Oh my god, his head was literally mashed. And then Brock Lesnar wakes back up, rams Roman Reigns into the corner. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Brock Lesnar getting a little bit of offense in. And then after he gets a little bit more offense in, he picks him up for the F5. And boom. Hits the referee. I'm just like, oh my god. Because you kind of already know where they're going. The F5 right into the referee. Get out of the way, ref. You know he's about to do the F5. Get out of the way. He literally hit the second F5. And here's the key part. Roman Reigns lost the Universal title because if you listen at the audience, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roman got pinned at least 2 times. At least 2 times. Everybody's just like, oh no. At least twice. Roman pretty much got pinned at least twice within an 8 count. And then Brock realized what happened. And I think it was like 2013 or 2012 at Extreme Rules. He picked up that same referee. The same guy. Lifted him up and grabbed him with one hand and just dropped him. That was so funny. Oh my god, that was so funny. But there you go. I literally picked up the same guy, picked him up and just dropped him. I'm probably wrong at the pay-per-view and the year. It probably wasn't even Extreme Rules. It probably wasn't even 2012. But either way, just you could probably find it by looking up Brock picks up referee with one hand. That's probably how you'll find it. But, yeah, we're going to get into the rest of the match. But, it would be funny to see if you could find it. Brock picks up referee Charles Robinson at, Crown Jewel 2021. You'll probably find it. But anyways, even if you don't, like I said, just go to Peacock and you'll find it there. Yeah, that's what's going on with that. But we're going to move on to the rest. Here's the thing. Roman gets up, hits another spear, so tired, lays down himself, can't even crawl into the cover, he's so tired, which he probably would have pinned Brock. I have to be honest, Roman probably would have pinned Brock. 2 spears? I don't think even Brock Lesnar would have survived that. Just like Roman Reigns almost didn't survive 2 F5s. But, anyways, let's get into this. And here's everything that the rest of what went down. Paul Heyman looking in there, and then he's looking at both guys. Brock lifts his head up like he wants the championship. Roman barely conscious, and Paul literally just positioned and slides it right into the middle. Right into the middle. Paul Heyman, quote, "You know what to do with it." He throws it in the middle of the ring. You know what to do with it. Who was he talking to? Who was he sending the belt to? Who? Like, it's true. Who did it? I mean, who was he trying to slide it in for? He slides it in the middle of the ring. Roman and Brock are looking at each other like, do I grab it or do you grab it? Do I grab it or do you grab it? They both grab it at the same time. Tug of war with the title belt. Brock wins the tug of war. Turns around to Usos kicks. 2 super kicks to the face. And then Roman was able to grab the title belt really quick. Smash Brock over the face. Throw the title out because of the evidence. And a new ref slides in right when Roman needs the pinfall. And there you go. Roman Reigns is still the Universal Champion. And that's how it all went down. Brock Lesnar, angry and furious about this situation. And rightfully so. I mean, he pretty much had him beat. He had him beat. He literally had him beat. He had him beat. This is the second pay-per-view in a row that Roman Reigns got lucky. Roman Reigns didn't win this match. This is the second time he just got lucky enough to survive. The first time, he pinned John Cena fair and square. Then at Extreme Rules, the rope snap with Finn Balor. There, you got lucky just enough to survive there. And then, after that, right here at Crown Jewel, with Paul Heyman and the title belt and everything, and the referee, once again, you got lucky enough just to survive. With help from the Usos. Oh, my God. I want somebody next time before they match with Roman Reigns to take out the Usos from backstage, knock them both out, and then have the match fair and square with Roman Reigns. No help. No help at all. Just take out both the Usos. Take out Paul Heyman. Take them out. And there you go. Brock Lesnar has lost, but not really. Roman Reigns really won and lost, but Roman Reigns is still Universal Champion, as in the so-called rule books. He is still the champion. Even though Brock feels he should be. But let's jump into Smackdown. Little transition for you there. Let's jump right into Smackdown. So here it is, Smackdown. We open up the show. This is probably gonna be like the only part we talk. The only two parts we talk about. Matter of fact, we'll get to that last. Let's go ahead and get to the main event of the show. Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair swap titles. It was a little sketchy. It's a lot of controversy behind this. It was some rumors of some backstage heat. I don't know. I might get in depth with this on my channel, but I tell you the truth, I just don't know if I want to or not. But I may get more in depth on this on the channel later today or tomorrow. But who knows if I actually want to go there. Anyway, there's that. But anyways, yeah, this is something with Charlotte, how she dropped the title or something like that. But anyways, or I might get into it on my Instagram. So just keep checking my Instagram just to check and see if I dive into this subject or not. Anyways, this is what we have right now. So Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, they swap titles, very sketchy, chucking the titles at each other and all that stuff. And then here comes Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks, I just get mad when Sasha Banks does the things that she does. I don't know, I just get mad. Sasha Banks runs out there, starts getting heated with Charlotte. And it was so funny. Becky Lynch, she said, I'm going to Raw. I'm going to let one of y'all figure it out. I'm going to be facing one of y'all at Survivor Series. That was so funny. She said, I'm going to Raw. I'm going to Raw. I'm going to let y'all figure it out. She said, all I know is I'll be facing one of y'all at Survivor Series. So, the whole thing with Charlotte versus Sasha now. So there's that. That was pretty. It turned out to be like a brawl between the two of them. Um, I think it was something to where like Becky was told. Was it something? Oh no, it was Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte was told to leave before the end of Becky's dark match. Because that's why if you wondered why Becky was in wrestling gear, that's why Becky Lynch was in wrestling gear, because she had a dark match after Smackdown. Um, yeah. Then Charlotte asked to leave before that incident or something like that. I kind of can't remember. We'll dive into it at some point. I really might dive into that. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the opening of the show now. The main event, and now back to the opening. Roman Reigns is out there bragging about everything. About he beat him so bad, and Brock Lesnar tweeted he's gonna beat him senseless and all this stuff. Brock Lesnar eventually showed up. Brock Lesnar showed up, but before that, he went through everybody that he had took out. It was so exciting. He literally went through everybody that he took out. Just, everybody. Daniel Bryan, Edge, Cesaro, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Edge. Did I already say Edge? And Brock Lesnar. And then a little bit later, when Roman said he's not leaving until Brock Lesnar showed up, Brock Lesnar showed up and literally mauled everyone. He almost mauled Roman Reigns. Of course, the Usos saved him. To me, it was a little obvious. To me, it was kind of obvious, because to me, Brock waited too long. I mean, if he's going to do the F5 to the announce table, he need to do it. Like, he don't need to just be waiting. How long are you planning on waiting? Do it, and then it's done. You don't have to, just don't wait. Do it. You're waiting on the Usos to jump on your back, so that part was kind of obvious. It was scripted, which kind of took away, and then here goes, a lot of wrestlers and crew running down. Everybody gets mauled. All the wrestlers get mauled. All the crew, the referees, and then he threw somebody in a suit over the table. It looked like it might have been Byron Saxton. And then it was a lot of people out there. And yeah, that's what happened. He pretty much mauled everybody. This young wrestler, he mauled him. He mauled everybody that was out there. He took the camera from the cameraman, smashed it in pieces, trying to destroy Roman Reigns. Yeah, that was just so crazy. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns left his title behind. Brock Lesnar held it up in the air. Later on, Adam Pearce suspends him. Oh my gosh, suspends him, right? Suspends him, and then Brock Lesnar lifts him up, gets mad, F5 to Adam Pearce, then picks him up again, a second F5 to split his pants, which was so crazy, and then jammed the microphone in his face, which Adam Pearce was in pain and could not say a thing, which was actually really, really crazy. Wow. So the rumors, which I mentioned months ago, you guys need to follow me on the gram. I literally mentioned this, literally, guys, I literally mentioned this back in September. I literally said this back in September. That's why I say you guys need to follow me on the gram. I literally said this last month, back in September, that Brock Lesnar will not have another appearance until January 2022. That is the truth, because now he has been suspended, so he can be off until then. They did this back in 2016, where he hit that F5 on a cameraman and he was indefinitely suspended. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for that. And that's it. That is it for that. So Brock is off, and he's taking the time off, and that's what's going on with that. Well, I don't know how they're going to feel. It's some potentiality that Roman could face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 38. But another rumor is that Brock Lesnar will face Gable Steveson, who is still not fully finished with his college stuff, at WrestleMania 38. So what is true? Are they going to face each other at Royal Rumble or at day one? Who knows? But we will find out as time progresses. But guys, right now I am out and get ready to see the new outro that follows out in a minute. This is actually a pretty exciting thing. I'm excited. Hope you enjoyed Crown Jewel. Was it good or was it bad? It was awesome. That's the end result. It was awesome. Well, guys, peace out, peeps. Well, that's it for this video. Subscribe to the channel, share with friends, leave a like and a positive comment if you enjoyed, and follow me on Instagram at coolboywrestling_extras. Link is in the description. See you next time, peeps.